Favorite Pokemon? So I'm actually gonna see if I can bring up my my Pokemon list I made. Did I say mained? I made. Here's my favorite Pokemon of each type list. I definitely want to talk about this. I'm very passionate about this list, so forgive me if I'm aggressive. So, Pokemon is like my favorite thing ever. I took like 2 hours making this. Dark type is covered. I don't have to show Dark type. It's Sableye. Sableye is my favorite Pokemon. I'm sure some of you might even know that. This list is bad. Sorry if it's yours. Okay. So, perfect thing I see in the chat for me to talk about, you know, the passion I was mentioning 5 seconds ago. Every time I see a fucking list that has multiple starters, evolutions, I get upset. I'm not gonna lie. I shouldn't get upset, but I get fucking pissed. All right, here's like 90% of lists in the world. You got like Salamence, fucking Tyranitar, starters, evolutions, Gengar every fucking time. It's like okay, sure, you can have favorites, you can prefer a bunch of starters, evolutions, but why the fuck do you think you need to make a list? Everyone has seen this list. Why are you posting the 10 millionth version of the same shit? You can be a Pokemon normie, but I don't want to see your list. I would argue some of my picks are pretty normie, but you gotta have that balance, dude. It's about balance. And if your list is really normie, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see your fucking Sceptile, Charizard, Water Starter, Eevee, Raichu, Alakazam. Like, once I see that row, I quit. Dude, they go far too. Like the normie list, they'll find a way to have a starter for grass, fire, and water, and then they'll have starters in other types. They'll have 3 starters for grass, fire, and water, and then they'll have Infernape for fighting. I'm like, dude, you don't have to make this list. We know your favorites already. We knew your favorites based off your first pick. Okay, Minior doesn't get done justice in this image. Look up Minior and look up all the shit with Minior. Minior is great. Are legendaries allowed? Anything is allowed, but I will still judge it. I'm not afraid to be passionate about Pokemon lists. Okay, so based on what I know, my whole friend group made this list and I critiqued all of them, whether it was rude or not. I think for my list, there's definitely normie picks here. Like, I think Mimikyu is a normie pick. I think Golisopod is one of the most common things I've seen in these lists. So like, I'm not even saying I'm just like straight up like I'm different. I have normie picks here, but dude, if you're gonna have a bunch of evolutions, a bunch of starters, and like Gengar and like 4 pseudo legendaries, I don't care to see your list. You don't have to show me this.
Are you insulting people?
I'm not insulting people.
You're insulting people.
I'm just saying, like...
Are you in a voice call or?
No, I'm streaming.
Like, he thinks all of you are basic. He thinks all of you have no taste.
Stop.
But I heard this off stream.
Stop.
No,
I haven't even seen your guys' list.
No, I'm worse than him. The second I see a fucking
Charizard, wait, you're worse. You're the worst.
The second I see a Charizard or a Luxray on there, you're banned.
Like, dude, I think Gengar is great. It's not even about the Gengar's pick specifically. It's about the fact that the combination with all the starters and like, there's just a vibe here. You know what I mean? B's exposing me. Dude, I'm already being a little too mean about the Pokemon picks. Dude, and look, I have Gliscor. Gliscor is a pretty normie pick, but there's a difference. I don't have 4 starters and 4 pseudo legendaries. You know, I'm not even trying too hard to like be different is what I'm trying to say. I need to see flavor in the lists. Do we link these? I don't know if I have time to critique a bunch of lists, but I do want to. I'll critique one list and I'll save the rest for next time. How about that? Nico, you're the one person I'll critique today. My list kind of normie, can't share that shit. part of me feels bad that I'm like, you know, you don't want to share it, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like, we don't need to see it. But like, something I'm interested in is what, for all of these slots, what do you guys think are the most normie? Like, grass, fire, water is usually a starter, right? But then it's like, it gets interesting. Like, there's a couple picks for like the most normie. I got 3 starters, Hydreigon and Luxray. Yeah, that's normie. Snorlax for normal type, yeah. For bug type, Scizor, yeah. But Gliscopod is pretty normie. Gliscor and Mimikyu are definitely normie. Yes, I 100% agree. I actually just said that. Can you blame the Snorlax pick? You can't blame any of the picks individually. It's about the combination where I'm just like, this list is bullshit. Like, especially, like, if your favorite Pokemon is like a normie pick, dude, sure. That's perfectly fine. But if the rest of your list is just like putting me to sleep, I'm done. Did you react to mine? No, I haven't reacted to any lists. I'm just showing mine, talking about Pokemon. We're having a good time. We're just having a good time. Mine's first, remember? Okay. Show me yours real quick. Like, send me yours, and I'll show you guys an example of a terrible list. My friend Patrick. I'll show you guys a terrible list. Your list has too many new Pokemon, new being from after Gen 5. I have Pokemon from every single generation on this list. Every single one. And I didn't do that on purpose. Balance? Okay. Back to my list. Gen 7 for Lurantis. I don't know. This is a Gen 1 Pokemon in a different form. So we got in Alola form. We got Gen 5, Gen 2, Gen 5, Gen 5, Gen 1, Gen 7, Gen 4, Gen 6, Gen 7, Gen 4, Gen 3, Gen 3 but Mega Evolution, Gen 8, and it's like an evolution from a Gen 1 Pokemon, Gen 8, Gen 7. So we got another list. Okay, sorry about the dark type thing. So this is Nico's list from chat. So we got Cacturne for grass type. This is fine. I accept it. Alolan Marowak, of course I'm gonna be happy with this. This was mine. Cramorant for water. You know, bold pick. Pokemon has some personality, but specifically because it's water type, this ain't it. You know how many good water type Pokemon there are? You can't just pick Cramorant. You can't. I would much rather you put Cramorant in flying than water. Like, no, dude. Fuck. Type null for normal type. Okay. Rotom for electric. No. I know you have a story with this Pokemon. I know you said something like this, but no, dude. You didn't even pick a specific Rotom form, bro. Oh my. Cosmog for psychic. I'm surprisingly not as mad at this because psychic type, when I was picking psychic, it was so easy for me for, you know, Rainunclus, but then when I was looking through all of them just in case, I was like, you know, there's not too many crazy psychic types, but dude, there's no way it's Cosmog. All right, whatever. It's cute. Breloom for fighting type. Based pick. Good shit, Nico. Minior for rock type. You know, we're sharing similarities. You're getting bonus points. Runarigus, I think that's how you pronounce it. That's good. It's fine. Pretty cool. Gen 8's really sick. So many good Pokemon. Yveltal for flying type. Sure. Centiskorch for bug type. Honestly, dude, I was just talking really highly of Gen 8, but dude, there's Pokemon have a lot of competition, and Centiskorch is not one of them. Like, bug type has some sick Pokemon. You don't like Centiskorch? No. Centiskorch is fine, but dude, there's a lot better. Bug type has some cool ass Pokemon. Mega Beedrill for poison type. This is good. I really like having like one Mega on the list, right? Just to put the respect on the concept. I like that. I really like doing that. Just put one on there. Really clean for the look of the list. So bonus points for, you know, my personal aesthetic here. And it's also one of my favorite Megas. so bonus points again. Crawdon for dark type. I think Crawdon is a great Pokemon. I like Crawdon. It's a little busy. I think some of the other crustacean Pokemon are a lot better. The fucked up thing about this is the whole Cramorant, Yveltal, Crawdon thing you did. This is where you fucked up. All because you had to put fucking Yveltal in flying. You have Cramorant and Water type. Water type is so crucial. And you put Cramorant that you had to put Crawdon and Dark type. Like, this is just clunky. This is a clunky list. No, it's not. This list is actually pretty good, but this is a clunky part of the list. Okay, I get that you love Cramorant. It's you're fine, but like maybe I'm going a little too hard, but okay. Moving on. You just gotta understand where you messed up. This is I'm acting like this is objective. This is hilarious. So we got Cofagrigus for Ghost type. Dude, do you really have to have both of them on the list? You have to have both? Hey, it's better than EE's list. Yes, I saw it. I saw it. Let's not talk about that one. Did you really have to have both? You couldn't have picked a different ground type? Yes, both of them? Okay, moving on. Ice type. Ice type doesn't have, especially for primary ice type, there's not much to pick. It's kind of like Psychic type for me. I was like, there's not too much going on here. So Ice Q is fine. I'm still unsure about my own Ice Q pick, but Ice Q is good. All right. I just felt something set off in me when I saw the Steel type. I'm not gonna lie, I'm upset. I'm upset right now. I'm angry. Bro, Heatran is one of the worst Pokemon of all time. And you put it on your list. You know how disrespectful that is to hundreds of Pokemon? You guys like Heatran? Is it because you're Gen 4 Zoomers? What is nice about Heatran? Tell me what's good about Heatran. What is Heatran? I'm waiting. Dude, if you're gonna go as far as to talk about competitive and stats, I know this Pokemon is whack. If that's the first thing you have to say, you skipped the Pokemon itself. You went straight to numbers, bro. That's how shitty this design is. You went straight to numbers. You gave up. You gave up on trying to argue if Heatran's a good Pokemon. You went straight to a fucking calculator. Alright, moving on. This pick is terrible. Drampa for Dragon type. I personally am not a fan, but at the same time, I respect it. It's kind of like the Cacturn pick or the Breloom pick. It's like, you know, and B really likes it. You're lucky my girlfriend likes this Pokemon. Drampa. And then I like picking a G-Max pick. This is a good fairy type pick for sure. My list, personally, I focused on primary typings. Just a weird preference I did. It just looked a lot cleaner and got a lot less cluttered. Or like clunky feeling. So I like this pick though. I like putting a G-Max on there. Alright, let's rank this list.
Rank mine.
From 10. Sure. We'll go over. What are we gonna rank this out of 10? I think maybe I won't rank it out of 10. But I will say, despite how angry I got sometimes, I've seen a lot worse. And I mean a lot worse, which is crazy.
This isn't bad.
No, it's not bad. This is... You pass. You pass, Nico. You're allowed to continue to watch the stream. You're allowed to continue to play with me.
Cofagrigus and Runagrigus.
Oh yeah, bullshit. That was bullshit. He was gonna give it a 6.5. That's too high. But you pass.
6.5? That's good.
You got...
I think that's what
I was thinking 6, but...
Got Grimmsnarl, Drampa, I'm picking up Minior.
I don't... So here's what I was mad at. I was mad at this trio because he put this in water type, which is fucked up. There's way better water Pokemon.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Just so we could get this and this all in. And it was...
Yveltal?
It just messed up the list, dude.
Do mine. Rate mine.
Alright.
Be brutally honest.
I just gotta go find yours.
There you go.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is actually talk about an example of a bad list, which is my friend Patrick. He's willingly letting me do this. He's willingly letting me show you an example of a bad list, okay?
Bro, I'm sorry, this shit sucks.
Pat, you literally told me that this was the goal here, so I'm gonna do it, alright? Okay. Fuck, dude, I have to... Okay. This is one of my great friends.
No, this is Zoomer. This is Zoomer.
But let me explain why I'm not a fan. Please stop, just click off the image. Okay, I play Pokemon with this dude every day. We're great friends. But like, alright, here's my problem. Grass, fire, water. 3 starters! Starter Pokemon!
Yeah, that's rough.
So, okay, moving on. Snorlax for a normal type. You know, we're just continuing this, you know.
You're a Zoomer because I see Luxray. I look up and I just see fucking Luxray and Garchomp.
Luxray for electric, Metagross for psychic, Infernape for fighting. We somehow managed to fit a 4th starter on the list. A 4th one!
Luxray might as well be a starter.
How is that even possible? I'm kind of impressed. And then we got 2 Pseudos back to back. And then we got Staraptor, which is like, dude, I think Staraptor's a little ridiculous of a design, guys. Can we look past Gen 4 and just look at Staraptor?
It's a fucking bird with a mohawk.
And then Volcarona, yeah, Volcarona is a sick pick, but in combination with the rest of the picks, like, we need some more flavor. And then we got Nidoking for poison, another Pseudo, Gengar. See the trend here? Starter Pokemon plus Gengar. We got Kyurem, which is funny because we were doing Dynamax Adventures trying to get shiny Kyurem. We got Scizor for Steel. You see the trend with like Gengar, Scizor, and starters? And then we got another Pseudo, and then we got Mimikyu. So we got 4 Pseudo legendaries, and we got 4 starters. That's a huge chunk of the list, dude. So there's an example of, you know, how to get me to go into Gordon Ramsay mode. Alright, moving on. Let me find B's list. Let's look at more lists. Please do EEs. Alright.
Jesus.
Maybe. We actually might. It's like a, you know, necessary evil. This is B's list. She's right next to me. So we got Appleton and Grass type. This is good. Chandelure for Fire type. One of the coolest Gen 5 Pokemon. See? Am I gonna say Chandelure is normie? Possibly. But do I also see 4 starters and 4 Pseudos? No. So...
Actually, Vaporeon's the normie one.
Exactly. There are some normie picks here, but there's flavor to work with. We can make a meal out of this. We can make a genuine meal out of this.
Fighting? Buzzwole is the best Pokemon of all time. There is not a better Pokemon.
Then we got Vaporeon. Moving on, right? Like, it's fine. We'll take the Miltank for normal type. Cute pick, you know. We got some personality here.
Miltank's my favorite. Buzzwole is Pat? I'm not gonna say anything.
Right.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Let me look at the list, alright guys? We got Toxel for electric type. I like, you know, mixing in, you know, not fully evolved Pokemon. It's cute. It's unique, especially Toxtricity. Then we got Jinx for psychic. Buzzwole's her favorite Pokemon. You know, we got some Ultra Beasts in here. Like, we're getting flavor. We're getting mixes of everything. We got a bunch of ingredients. Sudowoodo for rock type.
You didn't say nothing about Buzzwole. Oh,
Huh?
you did? You went over Buzzwole?
Yeah.
You didn't mention that's the greatest Pokemon of all time?
Like, Buzzwole's definitely the best Ultra Beast. Crocodile for a ground type. You know, once again, we're relatively in normie territory. The normie Pokemon we just talked about, I love them.
Ground types suck.
But, you know, this is a balance. Crocodile is sick, but I don't see Tyranitar next to it. You know what I mean? Murkrow for flying type, nice pick, you know what I mean? You know, another pre-evolution, Murkrow's great, Honchkrow's great. Frostmoth for bug. You know, I prefer a lot of other bug types, but it's fine. Poipole for poison, I think is a cool pick. It's really cool Pokemon. The evolution I think is disgusting. Grimmsnarl for dark type, nice. Banette, that's like my personal favorite ghost. So sick.
It's between that or Trevenant. I really like
Trevenant's great
Trevenant
too.
lately.
We got Ice Keems, an ice type. Berserker. Okay, we're getting a lot of Pokemon that are on my list. But yeah, see? Like, this isn't even necessarily like a hipster list either, right? We got a nice mix, dude. We got Berserker, Dragapult, and then Mr. Mime to wrap it up.
I love Buzzwole.
I'm getting a bunch of different vibes here. Not just one fucking vibe. This is a good list. Okay.
Bruh.
So,
Bruh.
So yeah, this.
Oh wait, this is Ease?
Yes, this is.
Oh no! I know it's not a troll.
It could be a high level bait, right? It could be a high level bait.
It's not.
We know Pat's wasn't a bait. I'm considering the possibility just in case.
He's so old. He's like 2 years older than me.
Okay, we got 3 starters. You know, I can't even give you bonus points for having like a mix of like, you know, evolved and pre-evolved because you have 3 starters. So, let me tell you, once again, water type is important. It's an important ingredient in our meal here. And you're just gonna throw it all away with the combination of the other 2 starters, dude. I love Totodile. It's like one of my favorite starters. But dude, fuck. And then Snorlax. You guys seeing the trend? Are you guys seeing the trend here? Look at Ghost and Steel while I'm saying this. What was I talking about? The trend, right? Look at this trend. You know, Alolan Raichu, like, you tried to be open-minded, and it was still fucking Raichu.
Okay, Alolan
Raichu is good.
Transcends Gen 1er energy.
Yeah.
Alolan Raichu is just fucking, like, amazing. I can't even be mad at that pick.
I can't ever be mad at a Snorlax pick? No! But in combination with the rest of this row, hell yeah, I'm fucking mad. And then Mewtwo, like, dude, that row alone is fucking evil. And then it just gets worse, dude. It just like, this is the worst meal of my life. And then we got, I'll tell you guys what Dark is. Honestly, you probably know what it is. Lucario into fucking Pseudo into, alright, the Donphan one is out of nowhere. It's probably from the fucking reveal at the end of that movie or whatever. Lugia, Heracross, like this is just fucking like Gen 1 plus like the Pokemon that were introduced in the anime or some shit. Look at this trend, dude. You even got the Nidoking and Poison type trend. Dark type is Umbreon. You guys all know this. Then we got Gengar again. The fucking Gengar trend with the starters, dude. I'm sick of it. I've had this meal 3 million times before. And then we got Articuno and Ice type. No, dude. Scizor, Kingdra. Kingdra's so sick. Kingdra is so fucking sick. But like, obviously, like, we get the trend going on. And then Gardevoir for Fairy. Like, you definitely just like gave up. I just... Not gonna lie, I'm tired. I don't have time for this. Did you make one? Oh, I'll gladly show you mine. Here you go. It's not even a hipster list. It's not. We have Gliscor, Golisopod, Mimikyu. Like, this is not... It's not hipster, actually. You're just really picky. I will 100% take that over being called hipster, because it's just... Like, there's literally normie picks in here for sure. Like, if the final evolution is bad, he will not pick it. An example, Grookey. Exactly. Like, it's very easy for a Pokemon just to be killed for me. Like, Aipom. Aipom is, like, my second favorite Pokemon. You will never catch me putting Ambipom on my list. Ambipom is literally Aipom, but with 2 hands. No difference. Look at that. Look at that. And then look at this. Look at it! So fucking good! But yeah, I literally went through every Pokemon and it took like 2 hours to make this, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know this was my favorite of this type, but it is now. Clawitzer? Okay. Let me talk about Clawitzer. Look at that thing! Clawitzer is so sick! Okay. I'm a huge fan of the crustacean Pokemon, so I love Kingler, Crawdon's pretty sick, Clawitzer is literally the GOAT, like, Crabrawler is hilarious, I don't like the evolution, like, Shiny Clawitzer, there we go, bro. You already know I have one. Alright, we're gonna look at one more list and then end the stream. You guys know Crunch. Crunch does a lot of the YouTube editing, he's in the stream a lot. We gotta look at Mark's list, aka Crunch. So, we'll talk about the Dark pick. It's usually blocked off. Okay, Trevenant for Grass type, Emboar for Fire type, and then Milotic for Water. See, we don't have 3 stars. We have 1, but we'll work with it, right? We'll work with the list. Shiny Emboar I have a bigger appreciation for or Emboar after getting the shiny. That's all I'll say. You know, so far, it's okay. Staraptor for normal type, I do not like this, especially if it's in normal type specifically. It's like, damn it, this is going to be really weird with the flying type pick, but alright, it's fine. A lot of us are Gen 4 Zoomers. It's fine. Ampharos for electric. It's really hard not to acknowledge Ampharos. Ampharos is amazing. I've used Ampharos in so many playthroughs of Pokemon games. Metagross for psychic. You know, we're a little normie, but we can work with it. Pangoro for fighting type. Pangoro's great. Pancham's great. Tyrantrum for rock type. X and Y has some great fossils. Crocodile for ground. Togekiss. Scizor. Nidoking. See, we're a little normie. We're a little normie. We're not throwing in a bunch of pseudo legendaries and starters. Spiritomb for dark type. Chandelure for ghost type. Ice Cube for ice type. Bisharp for steel type. Based. Dragonite, which is his favorite Pokemon. Can never be rude about someone's personal favorite Pokemon. Grimmsnarl for fairy. You know, solid. You pass. You know what I mean? You pass. I'm not gonna do a backflip for you, but you pass.